Hey, so this is my late overview and recap for Nancy Drew Season 2, Episode 11. Let's break the episode down. We start off with Nick in his truck looking very beat up with a mysterious note in his AC system. This all gets paid off by the end of the episode. We skipped over to Mrs. Hudson revealing to Ryan that she knows about Nancy. Ryan pretends to not know anything. Carson, Ryan, and Nancy then have a meeting, with Nancy just now figuring out that Carson and Ryan already had a plan to try and protect her. Nancy seemed indifferent to it, but lets them both know that she is now aware of the danger she is in. Ace goes to his house to try and figure out more information regarding his lost brother, and asks his mom about a box that his brother gave him. His mom tells him that Ace's dad gave it to her when they first got together. This helps Ace piece together that his brother was telling the truth. Going back to the Claw, the police are looking for Nick, who is the primary suspect for Aristotle's death. Nick has gotten amnesia though, so the crew helps him escape. The crew then tries to figure out what's going on and finds Nick's truck close to the historical society where the incident happened. The crew investigates the truck and finds this mysterious device in Nick's truck. It's said to inhale to remember, and Nick just does it and then he starts to freak out. He tells the crew to run, and then we see what killed Aristotle and why Nick had to erase his memories. The monster goes for him inside his truck, but Nick was able to erase his memories just in time. The monster looks like some deformed deer-looking thing that you'd fight in the game Valheim. Anyways, they eventually were able to convince Nick to talk to the authorities, and so he did, with Carson Drew as his lawyer. The interview was going fine until Nick relearns that he killed someone in self-defense. He breaks down and we move on to another scene where Nancy meets up with Mrs. Hudson. Celia confronts Nancy about what will happen, especially with Everett, and Nancy ends up dosing her with amnesia juice. She leaves Celia at the Claw for now while she, alongside the others, go to a Viking archaeological dig site. They find Aristotle's notebook here, and Nancy reads off a torn notebook page, but not before being abruptly cut off with them at the parking lot of the Claw, waking up with amnesia. Apparently, they created a clipboard with all of the information they need just to get them going again. And with this information, they can also try and defeat the Viking god that they now know about. This scene was kind of funny actually, since they all end up meeting each other for the first time again, and we even got an Ace and Bess scene that will please the ones that ship them. Ace apparently thinks Bess is quite attractive. I mean, who wouldn't? And then Bess tells him that she's into girls. So anyways, it is then revealed that they tried to defeat the god 5 times already, and then they try again. This time we get a montage of them trying again and again, and failing with one attempt involving slingshotting steak knives. This attempt actually leaves Ace with a cut on his leg. There was even a small scene here where Celia and Nancy had a cute amnesia moment where they both act like they like each other as family. It was very interesting to see, and I'm sure this will be paid off further down the line as we see their relationship probably improve. Eventually, the amnesia juice runs out and it's now a do or die moment. Lose their memories and live, or regain their memories but die. Odette shows up and suggests they give up. They all disagree and eventually deduce that the Grimathorn grows weaker the more people know its name. We then get to see what really happened with Nick and Aristotle at the Historical Society. Aristotle was looking for the amnesia juice and Nick was helping him get it when Aristotle accidentally tells Nick the name of the god, which curses Nick as well. We then go back to present day where Nick and George are tasked with distracting the Grimathorn long enough for the crew to make the name viral so that the monster will grow weaker. They successfully do so, and when Nick opens up the metal door to see what happened to the Grimathorn, it turned into a cute small idol. Nick locks it up in the archives, and that is the end for the Grimathorn. In the epilogue, Carson and Nancy rekindle their father and daughter relationship, and Carson ends up moving back into the house. Ace fails to confront his dad about his brother, but this gets paid off in the end of the episode where Grant is revealed to be his brother needing Ace's help. Nancy restores Celia's memory where she tries to plead with Celia's nicer side, and it seems like it worked. Celia might end up helping Nancy, we'll see where this heads to. Finally, Nick decides that he wants to get a home and ends up buying Carson's old loft. Well, he bought the whole building. It's just like that Justice League scene.
I bought the bank.
Anyways, this episode was definitely not a filler, and we're actually moving along with the main storylines of the show. I like how the whole Ace and Grant stories finally got paid off in this episode. Most of the scenes with Grant were just kind of awkward funny moments. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, tell me what you think will happen with the rest of the season, and if you want more content like this, you can also subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.